Welcome back, guys.
Welcome to the Game Boys. My name's Pat.
I'm Bowman.
And we're glad to have you back. This last week we played Lion King.
For the Genesis.
For the Sega Genesis. Spoiler alert. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. This game was the bane of my existence as a child.
Fuck Bowman for picking this stupid, shitty fucking game. It's terrible. The controls are terrible. This game sucks. There's limited continues. It's garbage. It's trash.
Hated it. The controls are clunky. The difficulty is extreme, but not for any good reason. It's mostly just bad control.
Fuck.
Anyway, what do you think?
Okay. I didn't play this as a child as well. Oh, I didn't. Wait, you played as a kid.
I owned it.
I didn't own it. I was told by a lot of people that apparently it's really good. It's really common to find. So it's great for a new collector because we've already run into like 3 copies of this thing, and we just started collecting.
I've run into a copy. I'm giving them away for free.
Yeah. There's a lot. So I don't know. I was excited to play it because I'm pretty sure the same people who created the Aladdin game created this one. I could be wrong. Whatever. Fact checking us here.
Yeah, we're back. It's the same.
It's the same. So I was really excited about it because I loved Aladdin as a kid, even though Aladdin was still pretty hard. But Aladdin was hard for different reasons. Oh, no! Let me up there. It's a classic. The music's good. The artwork's nice. It's a very good-looking game.
It's a good-looking game.
Let's go with the issues. The controls. The controls are very, very, very loose. Like, I never feel like I'm completely in control. God!
These random boulders are gonna kill you.
Oh my god! There's so many factors that come into play, but to be fair, I did get better as I played. You rage quit in the beginning.
Grabbing things while jumping, swinging on vines, grabbing onto hooks, things like that. Really frustrating.
You won't grab the fucking tails!
Extremely frustrating, and you love platformers. Like
I love platformers.
And like one of your favorite game series is pretty hard, like Mega Man. Like
yeah. Great example of a game that is difficult, but in a good way. This was difficult because I couldn't fucking control it the way I wanted to control it.
I kept dying, I kept crashing, I kept exploding.
Didn't enjoy it. You know, if you don't have anything else to say.
No, I mean, it's just the thing is, like, I think it's interesting. I don't regret buying it. It was so cheap. I enjoyed a lot of parts of it, but overall, it is a very frustrating experience. Fuck. You've heard our opinion on the game. Here's Nick C's opinion on the game.
Hey Pat, hey Bowman, hey Game Boys YouTube subscribers. So this week's game was The Lion King, and this is a game I owned as a kid, but it's not a game I played very often, mostly because it was so damn hard. I just spent the last couple hours playing this game again, and yeah, it's still pretty difficult. The farthest I ever got as a kid was the Stampede level, which is only like level 4. So playing this game again was a lot of fun because I was able to make it farther. I made it all the way to Be Prepared, which is like level 8. So I got to see a whole bunch of levels I had never seen before, which was pretty cool. This game was definitely a lot of fun to revisit. I really like side-scrolling platformer games, so this game was right up my alley. One of my favorite things about the game was the variety of challenges from level to level. There was always something unique about each one. From being thrown by monkeys, to outrunning boulders, to jumping up logs on the waterfall, which took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to get to the top. There's a bunch of really cool enemies in each level, from the exploding bugs at the beginning, to the vultures that fly and try to get you, to the stupid leopards that just take way too long to kill. So yeah, thanks Game Boys. This was definitely a great game to go back and play again. I got to relive some childhood memories. I got to explore some new levels. It was a great way to spend a rainy afternoon. I can't wait to see what game gets picked next week, and I'll see you all then.
Wow, Nick C, that was an awesome review. Thank you so much for that.
This is exactly what we want, by the way, guys. Like, Nick freaking nailed it.
Yeah, he knocked it out of the park. grand slam into another universe. Thanks so much, Nick. And yeah, that review pretty much sums up exactly what we want out of this channel. Is we want you guys to be involved and make your own video reviews like we're doing here, and be a part of the channel. You can be, I mean, if you guys get a good review every week and submit it, we'll put you in here every week. You'll be a part of the club, a part of the show. So, that being said, we've got a couple other ones here. Leading right into that, we'll hear from Shadowclaw and his thoughts on the game.
Hey guys, this is Shadowclaw, just giving you a review for The Game Boys. The game is Lion King on the Genesis. Not an enjoyable game in my opinion. I played it as a kid, never liked it. It's really hard, no benefits at each level. It gets extremely repetitive and difficult, and there's nothing to look forward to at the end. Just not enjoyable, never enjoyed it as a kid. Don't recommend the game. You'll get just very aggravated. Anyways, keep it up, Game Boys. You're doing a great job.
Thanks, Shadowclaw, for that response. Yeah, we agree.
I mirrors my thoughts exactly.
This is the response from our friend Happy Pyromaniac, which I'm dating her.
Alright, so Sega Genesis, Lion King. This is the game of my childhood. I didn't have any systems except the Sega Genesis growing up. This was my favorite game. This is the first time I've gotten to play it since I was like 8 years old. And it's ridiculous. It was so hard as a kid, and it's so hard as an adult, but I love it. The jump is confusing, the timing of everything, the fact you have to memorize a lot of the levels to play through them, a lot of that is ridiculous for a game. But in the end, it is still my favorite game. Even nowadays, I love turning it on and playing it. I think it is awesome.
Thank you, Happy Pyromaniac. I mean, I can relate. There's a lot of games I like out there that I merely really enjoy just because of my childhood.
You know, it's awesome that we gave you a chance to relive your favorite childhood game. Hopefully there will be more chances for that in the future in our channel. Next up, we just want to introduce the game for next week, which we got our submissions and we put them in a random generator. This week's submission was chosen by our guest last week, Tharpedo Plays, and he chose Donkey Kong Country, a game that nobody on Earth has ever played this. No one's ever played this game.
I don't even know what this is.
It's what you call a cult classic, a diamond in the rough. They only sold about 150 copies of these.
Yeah, this is like copy number 131.
Right, these are actually individually numbered by the creator themselves. It's a little, you know, this is what we like to call a hipster game. So, you know, it's going to be tough to get a hold of it, but if you can manage to get a hold of this game, go out there, put it in your Super Nintendo, play it, give us your thoughts, comment on it, give us this day our daily bread, and what I mean by that is your video responses.
Speaking of which, guys, for some reason there is a lot of confusion about how to submit video responses.
Yeah, so we're going to go over real quick what we need from you guys if you're going to submit a video response. Okay? You can record the video with your phone or a camcorder, doesn't matter, a webcam. It doesn't have to be top quality. You don't have to edit it. I'll do the editing. So record yourself, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes of what you thought about the game. Upload it to YouTube, unlisted, so nobody else can see it, or listed if you really want to show on your channel. But unlisted. Take the link for the video and post it in the comments to this video for this week. And if you submit it by January 11th, which is a week from now, preferably the afternoon of January 11th, or just Monday afternoons in general, submit it to us in a comments form, or you can private message us if you don't want anyone else to see it on our YouTube channel, and I'll take the video and I'll edit it in, and you can be a part of the game club for reals.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, guys.
It's that easy.
It's not hard.
It's easy.
Not hard.
Anyone could do it. You just gotta try.
I mean, everyone takes fucking selfies these days and Snapchats. It's really
so yeah,
it's
you
really
just see,
simple.
it's like taking a selfie, but instead you hit the record button and then you talk instead of smile.
Well, I think that just about does it for this episode.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, thanks for your continued support. Subscribe, like, share this video, please. Comment. And,
Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for being part of the Game Boys.
We'll see you next week with Donkey Kong Country.
Bozai.
It's poop.